New tonight from the Target 12 investigators, body-worn camera footage from Providence Police show an up-close view of when law enforcement tried to break up crowds during a festival earlier this month. 10 minutes of video from one of the officers' camera obtained by Target 12 through a public records request shows police walking through the crowd and focused on a man in a white T-shirt who police identified as Adonis Placencio. There's a scuffle, and the video shows police struggling to restrain Placencio. That night, cell phone video circulated on social media showing an officer later identified as Sergeant Peter Selmans punching Placencio in the stomach and head. Colonel Oscar Perez defended Sergeant Selmans' use of force. Police said they found a gun and suspected narcotics on Placencio. He did not enter a plea to assault and weapons charges in court.
Okay, first at 6, social media outrage. The state rep calls it, quote, morally unjustified after a Providence cop punches a man at the Dominican Festival. That's right, says the police chief, because he had a gun. I'm Gene Valicenti. Chief says the cop was justified in one of several arrests over the weekend.
I'm Sam Reed. Patrice is off. The arrest happened in the aftermath of the Dominican Festival over the weekend. The I-Team's Brian Crandall is live in Providence with the video and reaction tonight. Hey, Brian.
Well, Sam and Gene, the Providence police chief called a news conference here at headquarters this afternoon to say his officers didn't do anything wrong, but the suspect's mom and girlfriend disagree. Sunday night, 6 Providence police officers surround Adonis Placencio when Sergeant Peter Selmans punches him at least 4 times in the stomach and then in the head. The video posted by Trap Palmundo. The police report states officers were trying to get people to leave the area. Claims Placencio was refusing, had an open alcohol bottle, and was acting nervous about a bag strapped over his shoulder and was looking to toss the bag. In the report, officers claimed they then felt the handle of a gun in the bag. And that's when they claim Placencio struggled with them, and the officer punched him, they say, to get control of him because he was resisting arrest.
Injustice.
Placencio's girlfriend, who was next to him in that video.
He's going to give you the bag just like you asked for, and he was giving it to them while they were still doing all that extra stuff. Why are you sitting here punching him when he's literally giving it to you? It doesn't make any sense.
Police say they did find a gun and a high-capacity magazine in the bag. The police chief says the incident was already reviewed by his department and the punches deemed appropriate.
No one wants to use force, and I don't think any Providence police officer comes to work thinking that they're going to use force. But unfortunately, it's part of the job because it's either for self-defense or to compel compliance. And that's what happened on Sunday.
For none of them cops to get nothing happen to them? Like, that's crazy.
They claimed he was resisting arrest.
Yeah,
and
that's what they
claimed.
claimed.
He had a gun.
Yeah, there was, yeah, but the video says something else.
Placencio's mother. Yeah, so they're saying he had a gun in his bag.
Yeah, but whatever he has a gun, he wasn't gonna have it on his hand. It was on his bag. He was trying to take it off, so give it to them. But they did whatever they want because they're the law.
And do you think at that moment there was a possibility with that many officers around him that he could have reached in the satchel and gotten the gun?
Absolutely.
Placencio was in court today and held without bail for violating his sentence in a previous gun conviction. And police arrested 4 other people in the crowd as that incident was unfolding. You can see the entire news conference with the police chief on turn210.com and on our YouTube channel. We're live in Providence. Brian Crandall, NBC 10 News.